Yo guys, One Piece chapter 1095 dropped, and somehow Oda managed to drop an even better chapter than last week. And it's hard to believe, but this chapter we actually got our first glimpse of what truly happened at God Valley 38 years ago. From this chapter we learned that the battle at God Valley is probably more complex than we thought. So it turns out God Valley was a normal kingdom that was taken over by the Celestial Dragons to host an event that takes place every 3 years, where they hunt down and eradicate the population of an island. The first kill of this hunt went to none other than St. Garling for Garland, and the unlucky native was actually the king of God Valley, so I think it's fair to assume Garland got his title as the champion of God Valley from winning this hunt, rather than during the actual battle that we know ends up taking place. It also happens that during this hunt, the Celestial Dragons decided to release disobedient slaves onto God Valley, and we learn at the end of the chapter some of these slaves were Ivankov and Kuma, and it seems like Ivankov is actually saving Kuma from the captors we saw in a previous glimpse into his memories. Now, there's another character named Ginny that's introduced alongside Ivankov, who I think's likely Bonnie's mother, due to her pink hair and apparent appetite, since she's introduced chomping down on a piece of meat, but I'll talk more in depth on this in another video. Now, even though the Revolutionary Army wasn't founded until a while later, Kuma and Ivankov meeting at God Valley makes me think this is when the flames of the revolution started. And with the culmination of characters at God Valley, I wouldn't be surprised if we learned that a young dragon was also here, possibly as a marine, and witnessing this hunt may be what turned him against the world government and introduced him to Kuma and Ivankov, who would eventually become the top brass of the Revolutionary Army. Oda has been building up this event for over 4 years, and this glimpse into God Valley is super interesting and shows that this event is more complex than it originally appeared, and there's a lot of plot threads tying into this single event. This chapter got me super excited for what's next, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and predictions for what's going to take place here on God Valley, so please let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.